Donna Brazile reveals what Hillary did after hearing about Seth Rich's murder. Donna Brazile has a lot of revelations in her book, Hacks. Perhaps most amazing is the reaction from Hillary Clinton when the former DNC chairwoman had a chance to speak with her after her election defeat. The employee of the Democratic National Committee, who was one of Brazile's underlings when she headed the DNC, was mysteriously murdered in the Bloomingdale's neighborhood of Washington, D.C. in July of 2016. The shooting is still under investigation and has spawned many conspiracies about his death. I felt some responsibility for Seth Rich's death. I didn't bring him into the DNC, but I helped keep him there working on voting rights. With all I knew about the Russian hacking, I could not help but wonder if they had played some part in his unsolved murder. Besides that, racial tensions were high that summer, and I worried that he was murdered for being white on the wrong side of town. My friend Elaine expressed her doubts about that, and I heard her. The FBI said that they did not see any Russian fingerprints there. Brazile was haunted by Seth Rich's murder. She was worried that his death was anything but a robbery gone wrong. She insisted she had a spook inside the Intelligence Committee who insisted that because of Rich's murder, she needed protection for herself. Her concern was so great, she brought it up during her one and only conversations with Hillary Clinton after her loss in November. Hillary's reaction was telling. She cut the conversation short and said she really had to go. She just hung up. Brazile simply wanted some of Clinton's money to go towards the reward to find Rich's murder. I knew the campaign had over $3 million set aside in a legal fund. Could she help me get this lawsuit started? And I don't forget the murder of Seth Rich, I told her. Did she want to contribute to Seth's reward fund? We still hadn't found the person responsible for the tragic murder of this bright young DNC staffer. You're right, she said. We're going to get to that. But she really had to go. She had made the call and checked it off her list, and I accepted after we said our goodbyes that I might never hear from her again. The reward is there, over $500,000, but Hillary Clinton's campaign hasn't donated to it. Isn't that precious? While they do not believe Seth Rich was killed by a hired assassin, who doesn't believe that? A group of graduate students investigating the murder concluded that Rich's murder was not a random. Of course it wasn't. So how could you say it wasn't a hired assassin? It was not a random homicide or a robbery gone bad. Something else seems to be at play here. So who are these while they do not believe? Who is they? Clinton? Unbelievable. Something else seems to be at play here. They believe he was killed by a serial murderer, yeah? And how many serial deaths did we hear about in D.C. at that time? They believed he was killed by a serial murderer, that there is additional footage of the crime, and that Rich's killer most likely remains free within the community, still out on the loose over a year later. Give me a break. It's rather concerning to find out that Hillary so callously cut the conversation short, as if she did not care that a member of the DNC was just murdered. Was she really that busy? Was she not interested? Was she not interested? Unbelievable sometimes. Was she not interested in helping find the killer? Or is there more that she knows? What do you think? It's sad, but if you don't laugh, it's sickening. It's sickening. She hasn't donated, and then while they believe, they don't believe he was killed by a hired assassin. Okay. I mean, give me a break here. He was taken out, and it was done through them, and without saying much, but you guys know. I mean, really, this woman should be put away, if not worse. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and again, thank you so much for watching.